Okay, here's my name is William. Okay. Today I'm going to read another part of the Bible. To read Isaiah chapter 29. Okay. Woe unto Ariel, to Ariel, the city where David dwelled, and he year to year let him kill sacrifices. Yet I will distress Ariel, and there shall be with heaviness and sorrow, and it should be unto me as Ariel. And I will camp against thee round about, and will they siege against thee with a mount? And I will raise forts against thee, and that shall be brought down, and shall be speak out of the ground, and they speech out of the low of the dust, and their voice shall be, and the familiar spirit, and out of the ground, and they speech over the whisper of the dust. Moreover, the multitude of thy strangers be like small dust, and the multitude of the terrible ones be as a chaff that passeth away, and it shall be instant suddenly. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, and storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. And the multitude and all the nations that fight against Israel, all the fight against for one nation, and that distress her, shall be as a dream of the night vision. And it shall be even when a hungry man dreameth, and behold, he eateth, but he awaketh, and his soul is empty. Whereas when a thirsty man dreameth, behold, he drinketh, but he awaketh, and behold, he is faint, his soul hath appetite, and shall have the multitude of all the nations be, and that fight against Mount Zion. Stay of souls of wonder, cry ye out, and cry they are drunken. But not with wine and they stagger, but not with strong drink. For the Lord hath poured upon the spirit of deep sleep. Have closed your eyes in the providence of your rulers, and see they are covered. And the vision of all you become, as use your words of a book that is sealed, and which men deliver to one that is leaned, saying, Read this, I pray thee, he saith, I cannot, for it is sealed. And for the book is delivered to him, is not learned, saying, Read this, I pray thee, he saith, I am not learned. Over the Lord said, Forasmuch as this people drew near me with this mouth, and with their lips honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear forward me to taught by the precept of men. Therefore, behold, I will perceive to a marvelous work among this people, and a marvelous work in the wonder. For wisdom, men shall perish. An understanding of the prudent men shall be hid. Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works in the dark. And they say, Who seeth us? Who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed, as the potter's clay for the work of him that made it. He made me not. Shall me say to him that he framed it, and he had no understanding? It is not yet a very little while, Lebanon, it shall be turned into a fruitful field, and the fruitful field shall be esteemed as a forest. In that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes shall blindly see of security, and out of darkness. And the meek also increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. And the turtle is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all the watch and queenie are cut off. That make a man offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside just for a thing of naught. Therefore thus say the Lord, who redeemed Abraham, concerning the house of Jacob, Jacob shall now be ashamed, neither shall be face wax pale. But when he seeth his children working in my hands, in the midst of them, and they signify my name, signify the Holy One of Jacob, and he shall fear the God of Israel. And they also have earned the spirit that shall come to understanding, and that they murmured shall learn doctrine. Okay, that's the ending of Isaiah chapter 29. And next we read Isaiah chapter 30. Okay. And you have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video with Joseph Pye.